Across the South Coast, live from Solent University, you're listening to Solent Sports News.
Good afternoon. It's 2 o'clock. I'm Nathan Williams, and these are your latest Solent Sports News headlines. Former FIFA president Sepp Blatter and ex-head of UEFA Michel Platini have been cleared of corruption in a Swiss court. The charges go back to a £1.75 million payment from football's world governing body to Platini in 2011. Sports journalist Jasper Rowland joins us live now to discuss the matter. Jasper, what's the latest on this?
So, the biggest scandal in football history has concluded this morning, with both Blatter and Platini cleared of both of their corruption charges. An appeals court near Basel in Switzerland cleared the case over a payment of 2 million Swiss francs, which equates to £1.6 million, which Blatter made to Platini in 2011. Both men have consistently denied any wrongdoing, and they've both been cleared of this case.
Thanks very much for that, Jasper. World Athletics have approved for the introduction of swab tests in female category. The tests are to be used for determining female eligibility in their events. President of World Athletics Sebastian Coe talks about the decision made by the governing body.
Not just talking about the integrity of female women's sport, but actually guaranteeing it. And this, we feel, is a really important way of providing confidence and maintaining that absolute focus on the integrity of competition.
Hampshire continue preparations for the county championship with a friendly against Middlesex at the Utilita Bowl. Our cricket correspondent Huzaifa Yousafzai joins us live now from the Utilita Bowl for an update.
Thank you, Nathan. I am here live at the Utilita Bowl, and there's a lot going on. Firstly, Hampshire are 80 for 8. They have lost 2 more wickets since the lunch interval and are going from bad to worse in their warm-up game. However, there is hope as opening batter Stoneman has returned for his second hit of the innings alongside Tom Prest. So Hampshire could turn this around to give their batter some hope for the upcoming season, which starts in less than 2 weeks' time.
Thanks very much for that, Huzaifa. Liverpool right-back Trent Alexander-Arnold is keen to join Real Madrid, with contract talks expected to finalise soon. The 26-year-old is set to make his 350th appearance against Everton next week. Football correspondent Max Freeman can give us the latest. Max, what's the situation with Trent?
Yeah, it's a very bleak situation for Liverpool fans, as he is expected to go and agree a deal with Real Madrid in the Spanish capital to join Jude Bellingham. It's all sort of been blowing up today, really, Nathan, as he announced he was keen to join. He's been keen to join Madrid for what it feels like for ages now, but talks are really progressing now, so it does look like he's going to make that switch. A lot of Liverpool fans have now compared him to Steve McManaman, obviously made that famous move. He did win a Champions League, obviously, in 2001, I believe, with Los Blancos. But yeah, it's looking like Trent Alexander-Arnold is getting closer and closer with an agreement to join Real Madrid in the summer.
Thanks very much, Max. Let's hope for your sake he doesn't leave. Northern Ireland and Wales are both in action tonight, with the latter taking a trip down to North Macedonia. The Dragons will be aiming to top their group with a win tonight. Wales are seen as favourites, but manager Craig Bellamy has had his say on this.
I never see us as an underdog. I'm not an underdog. I've never been an underdog. I will not accept that. So being a favourite is actually, I hope so. It doesn't mean we take it for granted.
The Velocity Wessex Cup semi-final will take place at Test Park tonight. Millbrook will host high-flying AFC Portchester, who are unbeaten in their last 24 games. The winner will face either Hamble or Fareham in early May. Former UFC heavyweight champion Cain Velasquez has received a 5-year prison sentence for attempted murder. Velasquez pleaded no contest to attempted murder, felony assault and other related gun charges last August. A new 63,000-seater stadium will be built in preparation for the 2032 Olympic Games in Brisbane. It's set to replace the iconic Gabba Stadium, the home of Australian cricket, following the Games. The Gabba was built in 1895, hosting 67 men's test matches, and will be a staple piece in cricket history. Emma Raducanu has reached the quarterfinals at the Miami Open after defeating Amanda Amenisova. It's Emma Raducanu's first WTA 1000 quarterfinal appearance, where she'll face world number 4 Jessica Pelusia. The former US champion said she was happy with her performance in the round of 16.
I think it was also important to kind of keep the balance of being aggressive, because if you just stayed offensive the whole time, I got found out a couple of times, but I was happy with how I kind of took that on board and then kept going for my shots as well. And it's really difficult, but I'm happy with how I'm moving on these courts and feeling pretty good.
England have played Latvia in World Cup qualifying. Thomas Tuchel's side finish currently top of World Cup qualifying Group K. Thomas Tuchel's first few games in charge of the Three Lions couldn't have gone any better. That's all from us for this hour. I'll be back at 2. Remember, you can keep us up to date 24 hours a day on our website, which is solentsportsnews.com.